Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal uploaded another video about Syrian food markets making Arabic coffee and overheating. And the video is almost half an hour long. I really don't know what to expect. She's also live with her camera off again, so I might do a recap if I'm feeling generous, but to be determined, to be honest with you, because her live streams have been even worse than usual, and that's really saying something. So I guess let's see whatever this video is supposed to be, shall we? Because I don't know what to expect, and I'm not expecting much.
Hello, foodie beauties. Well, it's another scorching day here in Syria, and so I was just going to check out the Shisha shop, and I'm staying in the car. Sometimes if you go into a shop and they know that you're English, or you look foreign, sometimes they can give you a tourist price instead of local, so that's why sometimes I stay in the car. And yeah.
That might be true, but girl, come on. Oh, wait. Also, who is this? Like, yeah, that's the reason why I stay in the... Girl, who is this?
So we were parked in this huge bus because the streets are very narrow and people park on both sides of the road here. A huge bus was coming through and like hit the car pretty hard. There's a little bit of damage, but...
Ooh, girlie, that remnants of eyeliner. What are you doing? Could you not remove that before you went out? No? Okay.
They just kept driving. And, yeah. I don't know, c'est la vie, I guess. But no, it's not too badly damaged. It's just a little bit, like... I don't even know if there is any. Can't really see, but Salah doesn't seem to be too pressed about it, so... Yeah. It's hot. How am I dealing with the heat, you probably wonder, because I'm... You know, miss AC. I'm a person who keeps the AC on in the winter. Well, I can tell you right now.
I don't think anyone was wondering that, but I guess since we're already here.
Living here so far has taught me to conserve, which is always a good thing. Makes you realize how wasteful you've been, you know. And I think that's a good thing. And it's very humbling, which is also a good thing. But you just deal. You sweat, whatever. You take an extra shower a day. You have fans, you get used to it, you know, whatever. And... yeah, so.
I mean, allegedly you knew what you were getting yourself into, so I don't know why that's such a surprise now.
I'm still waiting for the Shisha. One thing I'm always taken aback at is how gorgeous the women are here. Like, gorgeous, gorgeous women. Like, I just can't even tell you. Just, like, beautiful features, big eyes. Some of them don't wear hijab. They have really nice black hair, full hair. Even with hijab, the hijabis are beautiful. That just the style, the way they wear, just gorgeous. Syrian women are just so gorgeous. Arab women in general, women everywhere all over the world are beautiful. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just in person, I'm just so shocked. So, yes. All right, I waited and I waited, but I had to turn the AC on. So.
Yeah, you know, remember the lesson that she just taught us about 20 seconds ago?
Living here so far has taught me to conserve, which is always a good thing.
Also, looking at the timeline of this video, the majority of this is just her talking in the car. I don't know why she thinks this is absolutely great content that absolutely no one else has ever thought of before, but ma'am, if we wanted to hear you talk, we could just go to your live stream at any given time, any day.
Yeah, after Salah's finished getting a Shisha, there's a whole bunch of little stores around here. I need to find a dustpan. I have not been able to find a dustpan anywhere that we've been. Yeah. Maybe in like bigger supermarkets in Damascus, but like town centers, somewhere like that. But in little towns, you know, I just haven't been able to find it. So hopefully in one of these stores around here, they will have one. And then hopefully we can get something to eat and go back home. I'll show you guys how I make Arabic coffee for us after, because it's my first time making it. And it's a bit different, but I'll show you. Yalla. Okay, we're in a little market area here. You see how tight the streets can be. What's this here? Clothes street vendors.
And it's interesting, but just driving by, it's kind of lame. Like, cool, it's people living their everyday life, but just, you know, just driving by it, like, okay, this whole entire thing could have been skipped in my opinion.
This sell bread here.
Yeah. They carry the bread on their head and sell it. A lot of them around.
Classic cars on the left.
Oh yeah. I like just exploring little new areas.
Exploring them or driving by them. Two different things in my opinion.
If you look on the left at the top of that apartment building there, and in the distance here as well, there's one I'm zooming in on. Those are what the water tanks look like, and water trucks come and fill them up pretty much whenever they get empty. And here's a closer look at one. Super zoomed in. So I know most people, just focus on Syria being, a country always in the middle of war, conflict. But mostly when you look around and you just go down the streets of most villages, towns around here, most people in between that, I guess, are just living their life, buying bread, buying fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, duh. Do you want them to, I don't know, like burst into song? Like a musical or something? No, people have to live their everyday life. Oh my Lord.
Operating their small businesses that feed their families. And that's why I think it's really good to spend money in these little shops, because it really does help feed their families and just living normal lives the way they do.
I'm trying to find the words how I'm feeling, but just she's acting holier than thou when it comes to her living in Syria. How's that? Like, that's the nicest thing and like the nicest way I can express how I'm feeling when it comes to like her and like the shops. Everything overall. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the words. I've been trying. I can't find them.
Here in Syria. So that's kind of what I just really want to show you with my vlogs, and just focus on the more day-to-day life. And of course we're going to do some touristy things and visit some historical sites and things, but right now, because of the current situation, we're just waiting for things to die down a bit and for things to be a bit safer, and then we'll be able to do more content in that way. So I hope you're enjoying at least a little bit of these glimpses of life here in Syria that I'm showing you. The Syrian people are what make this country amazing. The people are just so nice. And
I don't think anyone has ever said that Syrian people are mean or rude. They seem like lovely people. But unfortunately, there's some unfortunate things going over there right now. Like, that's not the people's fault.
Respectful and friendly and welcoming and hospitable, and just, I can't explain it. Like, you'd have to experience it. Sometimes you can only explain things, a certain way. But actually living it is what gives you the best experience. So, yeah. So I was getting this ice cream. Syria also has amazing ice cream. They call it buza, and they have a famous place in the souk.
And then we make it all about food, because of course we would. Why wouldn't we?
Al-Hamadiyya called Baktash, and we're gonna go sometime. But Damascus, I don't think is probably, some of the roads won't be open. Yeah.
This is the great travel content that she is just absolutely so proud of, and she just cannot believe that absolutely no one likes, guys. Remember this. What have we seen so far? Her in the car, and her driving around in the car, and her eating ice cream with her man in the car. Where's your man? Where's your ice cream? Where's your man with your ice cream? Where's your olive trees? Where's your car?
It's hot.
Holy mother of, she is not looking well.
شنو باكي له هيك؟
They're just going to be glazing right over the montage with the weird music.
We're going to get some things at the supermarket. Walking around. It's pretty hot, and I'm sweating a lot, but it's alright.
She gets this. You're welcome.
We're getting some breakfast items and sweating buckets. Walking around town. Yeah, these ones look good.
والله?
Yeah.
So you want this?
Yeah, quarter kilo.
You want also
Za'atar, and this olive oil looks really nice.
you want the brown or
Yeah, whatever you like. I don't know.
the
I'm trying the za'atar. Okay. Because there's green and there's brown.
green za'atar. Sour, right?
We look at that little itty bitty little dainty bite she took before she ate the whole thing.
Brown.
I mean,
But it's good.
Oh, I thought I saw something for the thumbnail, and I didn't think it was gonna be this. This is the best part of the video so far. Sorry, I got nothing. This video is awful.
This one more salad.
Ooh.
More salad. Ah. Too many jars of spices here.
Yeah. Probably a lot of cumin, 7 slaves, trying an olive with carrot.
Oh my lord, this is awful! I do not care. I am taking the executive decision to skip through and see if there's anything else worth mentioning, because that did it for me. That did it.
Which I'm seeing if we need anything. Which we very well may. I'm overheating in the car, so I did enough walking, and you know, I need to get used to it. So there's a lot of shade, so it's not even that hot. But for me, someone who doesn't walk around a lot and who's just always hot, you know, so you see how the streets are shaded, so it's not like the direct sunlight really affects you. But there's some watermelon trucks. A lot of watermelon in season right now, and cantaloupes. It's good for the summer. They're making something here.
I have no idea what just happened. We were at the store, but then we're not, and then we're hot, and now we're here. I thought my attention span was bad. I got no idea what just happened.
So it's like a fried crepe kind of thing, probably made from sausage bread, which is very popular here in Syria. And there's banana, there's all kinds of little powders you put in it. Bismillah, let's try that. Whole bunch of sugars. No, not good for a diabetic, but I'm not gonna eat. I just wanted to try a bite.
I think a bite was a bite and a half ago.
Man, that's really good. The date sauce with the banana. Whoa. Really delicious.
That looks like really good produce, but like this is awful. This is bad. Does she not look back at this and be like, this watchable? No. I want content about Syria. I don't want whatever kind of content this is. This is garbage. It's disjointed. Like what? I don't even know what even happened. And I've been here.
All right, guys. I just want to say before I get into this haul that I'm going to try to cut the background noise, so it's going to sound a bit weird, but you'll hear my voice more clearly. In the editor, I can remove the noise. So, at the fruit and vegetable market, we got some okra, so I can fry some. Grapes, seedless. Cantaloupe, you can smell this a mile away. It's ready to eat. These, I don't know what they're called, but they're a cross between a melon and a cucumber. So I can't wait to try that. Tomatoes, peaches, cucumbers, indomie, mortadella, tuna, lettuce, mushrooms. I think they're canned, but whatever, they're good. Cheese with black seeds, mixed olives, za'atar spice, ghee, olive oil, bread, eggs, labna, balls, and regular labna. All right.
Holy mother of Jesus, what in the good God's name is all of that? And also, why did we just go to the grocery store if we were going to order food? Huh?
So, what we are eating tonight is shawarma, and these are potatoes, coleslaw, garlic, pickles, some bread, and these are crispy, cheesy chicken strips. Saha wafia, right? Or say saha. Saha wafia. All right, here's the kitchen. So they had this platter in the apartment already. I scrubbed it down. Still a bit tarnished, but I'm gonna serve everything on here. All right, first things first. The new Shisha. Very pretty, huh?
My expectations were in hell, and yet the devil still surprises me somehow.
Filled it with water. This is the other part. The lighting in here is not that great. I apologize. This is the part that you put the Shisha,
I'm really happy that time travel doesn't exist, so that way we can't skip forward, and so oh, dang it, I guess it does.
I'm gonna prepare the Shisha so that that's ready, and then the coffee. All right, so this doesn't make me nervous anymore, actually. Babe, do I just put the coals on here?
Wants to act like she's done this so many times before, but then doesn't know how to prepare it, even though she's showing us how to. Okay, that makes sense.
We usually we had an electric thing before, so and you just put them right on there. Now this cylinder was gifted to us, but it's you just keep filling it up with gas, and it's actually really handy. A lot handier than you would think. So you put 3. We're gonna let those cook. Okay. And no, I don't advise smoking because it's not good for you. But this little guy, they look happy. I don't know. It's a little package compared to the big ones in Kuwait, but Adi. So we're gonna sprinkle tobacco. Okay, that might be a little full, actually. Just like that. Spread it around and kind of sprinkle it. And then this left over, we'll put back in the box. And we just wait for those to cook. We have some little date squares or figs. I don't know. This is the coffee. Now it's powder. It's like coffee powder. It's not ground coarsely because, yeah, I don't know. You don't strain it or use a coffee filter. So this is just with cardamom. That's cardamom. So. All right. So then we poke some holes. I think like that, and then that's where the coals are gonna go. So yes, we'll be right back to make coffee. All right, for the coffee, fill this with water. We're gonna take a spoon of this coffee, put it in, stir it well, add a bit of sugar, not much, and that's gonna go on the flame, just like that. Whee. Careful not to burn yourself. Of course. It's not very even, but whatever. You don't have to add sugar, but I like a little bit because it takes away from the really strong bitterness of Arabic coffee, which can be very strong.
Who is this? Like, you don't have to, but I like to. Who is this?
Once it starts gently bubbling, that's when you're going to remove it from the heat right away because it will boil over, and that's happened to me. So just be careful with that. Like, you want to keep an eye on it. It doesn't take very long, maybe 5 minutes. I know I'm sweaty. That's the new norm for me.
You were also hot like that in Kuwait. What do you mean?
Now it's very, very similar to Turkish coffee, whereas in the grounds, it's like a powder, so it stays inside the coffee mug and it kind of just drops to the bottom. And you use little cups because it's very strong, like an espresso. All right, here we go. It's nice and bubbling hot. And just pour like that. All the tiny grounds are going to stay at the bottom. And there you have it. Arabic coffee with cardamom.
And even she's just like, you know what? I'm done. There you go. That's all you're getting. That was awful. That was genuinely one of the worst videos I think that she's ever made. And I'm not just saying that because it's her like, oh no, I hate her so much. She can't make good content. Like, no, she can make good content when she wants to. What was that? Anyways, with that all said, my poor brain can't follow along. Anyways, I'm going. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.